And we're live. Hi, everyone. Mary Gauthier here with Jaimee Harris. We got Wylie Hubbard in the green room. Michaela Gauthier is here. It is Sunday, November 15th, and this is our 35th time to do this on a Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock Central Time. Since the pandemic, we've been doing this little thing called Sundays with Mary, and I've been inviting my friends. And today we have really wonderful guest. If you're joining us from Ray Wylie's page, thanks for hopping on the show. Ray's gonna be with you shortly, singing some songs and talking. I've known Ray for 25, maybe more years. I lose track, but I have a lot of stories to tell, and we're real excited to be able to bring Ray into this conversation. And have this opportunity to share him with you if you haven't seen him before. And if you haven't seen us before and you're coming from Ray's page, hey, thank you for joining us. Let's play some music. What do you think?
Sounds great.
He'd get home at 5:30, fix his drink and sit down in his chair, pick a fight with Mama, complain about us kids getting in his hair. At night he'd sit alone and smoke. I'd see his frown behind his lighter's flame. Now that same frown's in my mirror. I got my daddy's blood inside my veins. Fish swim, birds fly, daddy's yell, mama's cry. Old men sit and think. I drink. Chicken TV dinner, 6 minutes on defrost, 3 on high. Beer to wash it down with, another, then some whiskey on the side. It ain't so bad alone here, it don't bother me that every night's the same. I don't need another lover hanging round trying to make me change. Fish swim, birds fly, lovers leave by and by. Old men sit and think. I drink and I know what I am, but I don't. Give a damn. Fish swim, birds fly, daddy's yell, mama's cry. Old men sit and think. I An old song. Started with an old song. And then let's go to a new song. This is a really new song. It's called Then Go Home. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark, rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps, a Pascagoula sunset, a longing breaking through. I don't know why I'm always leaving. I don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars. We could lean into the wind, dream again, and find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. So much to tell you, babe, I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from the things I cannot leave. You and me in Mississippi, battered, beautiful, and scarred, in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Yes. We'll get this off. Oh, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Looking at the comments, we got people from everywhere. Helsinki, hello Helsinki. It's so good to be able to do this We're still learning the technology. We're a little late today, sorry. There's so many buttons to push and variables that have to happen to bring everybody into this stream, but we got it, and everybody's here. Ray's in the green room, Michaela's in the green room. Let's play one more and then bring Ray in.
Sure.
Let's play one of the soldier songs. Let's play The War After the War. What do you think? And this is a song I wrote with a group of military spouses. Their husbands all served at different times in different branches of the U.S. military, but the wives had a very similar tale to tell. And what they said when I sat down and asked them what it's like to be married to a soldier is that they often felt as if they were invisible. And people don't ask them how they're doing, they ask them how their husband's doing. And they said, Mary, there's a war after the war. We thought all we had to do is get them home safe, alive, and we could proceed with our life. But so many of our military families are dealing with what they're calling the war after the war. Who's gonna care for the ones who care for the ones who went to war? There's landmines in the living room, eggshells on the floor. Lost myself in the shadow of your honor and your pain. You stare out of the window as our dreams go down the drain. Invisible, war after the war. I get no basic training, I get no purple hearts. I am supposed to carry on, I can't fall apart. People look at you and thank you for the sacrifice you made. They look at me and smile, say I'm lucky, you're okay. War after the war. I'm a soldier too, just like you, serving something bigger than myself. I serve unseen, caught in between my pain and the pain of someone else. But I'm stronger than you think I am, right here by your side. I am not your enemy, I don't wanna fight. There's no going back in time, I know you're not the same. But you are not the only one for whom the world has changed. Invisible, war after the war. Invisible, war after the war. Well, yes, indeed. The war after the war. Well, let's say hello to Ray and see how things are going down there in Austin, Texas. Jaimee has to hit a few buttons and make it happen.
I think Ray might be muted and I can't unmute him, so hopefully he can unmute himself. Let's see if he can hear us. Yay!
We got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I have it so well. You know, I'm still upset they took away the rotary phone. You know, and all this stuff. But yeah, good. Hey, good to see you guys.
Good to see you, Ray. Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
thank you very much. We had one, had actually two Saturday. So yeah, I'm doing good, man. You know?
Yeah, every birthday is a good day.
It really is, you know. We had a good time. I had a lot of people call me up and text me, and social media tweeted me happy birthday. So it was a good one, you know.
Well, you know, I was just saying in the intro, I think I've known you 25, it might be 26 years or so. I think I met you at the Strawberry Music Festival. Is that, do you recall?
I believe that was it. I think I brought you a cappuccino or something while you were signing autographs, and then I heard your set, and you were just great. And then you came back and you said something. Do you have any advice for me? And I said, don't ever speak to them directly. It's the whole crowd, but don't do it individually.
Well, you know, I actually wrote the story of that cappuccino because you didn't know this, but I'm going to tell you now. That was my very first festival,
Yeah,
and I had never
you
been
killed.
I'd never been on a big stage before. I was 40 years old. It was my very first festival. And I had no idea what to expect when I got off the big stage because I had never been on a big stage. And I got off the big stage, and there was this big, long line of people who wanted to talk to me, and half of them were crying.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that my music, that was news to me, that my music would make people cry. And I didn't know what to do. And you showed up with a miracle cappuccino. And I think I remember I said, what do I do? And you said, well, I reckon you just hug them. I don't know.
Yeah. You hug them and you sell them your CD.
Well, if I remember right, you stood next to me, and I was able to lean on you. And those moments are what life is made of, and that is something I will never forget. And I think you've been that person for an awful lot of artists, Ray.
Well, you know, it's one of those things. It's that they say in order to keep it, you got to give it away. You know, and somewhere in there, when I was around 41, after I got clean and sober, I made a commitment that I was going to see what I could contribute with my music, my songs, rather than just what I could get. You know, I wasn't going to write songs because I had a publishing deal, or I wasn't going to write songs to try to get someone to record them. I was just going to write, you know, whatever I wanted to write about, and see what I could contribute, whether it be somebody smiling at some goofy lyric, or they want to dance, or if they think about who's this guy who's mentioned in a song. So, but by doing that, you know, it's it's a valuable thing, I think.
You have a gift for knowing when people need you, and I really needed you on that day, and that was the most important cappuccino of a coffee drinking life, I got to tell you.
well, we did a tour together up east. I think it was. I can't remember. It was some gig. It started snowing, and
Yep.
oh gosh,
Yep.
we played some really funky little house concerts, and
Yep.
yeah, but we had a good on that tour, man.
Yeah, it was 23, 24 years ago, and two of my friends got married, and they were women. And gay weddings weren't a thing yet. It wasn't legal yet.
Oh yeah.
You remember? And I was a nervous wreck. I'm like, oh God, what are their families? To me, it was
Yeah.
brand new, and their families were a little nervous. The coolest person in the whole event was you.
I remember that. Well, that's because I wasn't getting married. I was already married. I didn't have to do anything, you know. But yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, we had some great times. That was a good tour.
It was cool, man. I got to play Forever Young, and
Yeah.
you were right there, steady. I'm like, oh God, it was the strangest thing, and now it's not at all.
Not at all.
We're acclimated to it and grateful for it, but at the time, it was like being on Mars. And,
Yeah, it was very strange.
it was very, very beautiful and very strange. And,
Yeah.
And interesting to.
You just got to keep you cool no matter what.
You got that going on, and then some. Well, I'm just so happy that that things have gone well. I mean, every year seems to build a little more for you. Congratulations on a big record deal.
Yeah.
Taping Austin City Limits after all these years. It was just probably as sweet as it gets after waiting. They should have had you 30 years ago, but now it's kind of like, well, okay then. We could. You don't want to peak in high school, right?
That's right. You don't want to peak too soon, you know. Keep still that show business carrot still dangling in front of me, you know, just pushing that cart on, trying to get it, you know. So
Still reaching for it.
yeah. But no, it feels good. It kind of, you know, validates why we do this at certain times, you know. Still writing songs and you know, putting out records and putting it and still doing it the way I want to do. Still writing what I want to write, you know. So yeah, I feel very grateful.
And your imagination seems limitless. You continue to come up with really incredible stuff that it's so engaging. You just have this. You're a conjurer.
Oh, yeah. Well, we grifters, you know, we learn how to do that, you know.
Well, we don't want to work on the highway or anything. We got to come up with something.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I say, my dad was an English teacher, and so when I was like real little, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, he wouldn't read me Three Little Pigs. He would read me The Raven, you know, and got me into literature. And I'd say he'd give me a book, A Tale of Two Cities. Here, read this. We're going to discuss it, and at the supper table, or you know, just all these. So I became aware of language very early on, even though, you know, I still talk like a hillbilly. I still appreciate words. But yeah, so yeah, that's how it kind of got all this started, you know.
I didn't know that. That's a really beautiful. I've always been jealous of people who, like Lucinda's dad was Miller Williams, an incredible poet, and I grew up in a home that didn't really embrace literature or art, so I had to find it on my own. I wish I'd have had a little bit of a running start there, but it really is a warning to parents out there. You better be careful if you read The Raven to a small boy.
Yeah.
He could end up a songwriter.
Well, it's you know, it's one of the things. You mentioned young kids or whatever will come up, young guys will come up and ask me about songwriting, and I always say, don't just listen to The Ghost of Tom Joad, read The Grapes of Wrath. You know, see where Springsteen got that inspiration and how that works. Because reading's still important to me, especially today. I read, you know, all the time. You know, a lot of stuff online that's, you know, everywhere. You know, not just all the social media news stuff. I go find, you know, metaphysical mythology, stuff like that. So yeah, it keeps me out of Judy's hair.
I read a lot too. I read all the time, and I really think reading is a part of writing.
Okay, did I lose you?
Can you hear us?
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Can you hear yourself?
I think I lost you. God damn it. Hang on a second. Everything froze.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh well, you're not frozen.
There we go. We got you. I think I've got a bad jack on my headphones. I don't know. So I apologize for that. I'm not that technical. You know, when I play guitar, I just stay around Farmer's Corner down here around E and just stay there. I don't do anything like that. So I'm very basic. So I think I've got a headphone jack that's messed up. But anyhow,
that might be it. But none of us signed up to be MTV, but here we are. Why don't you play some music while that thing's still working?
Yeah, let me.
Give us a couple songs, would you? We'll put ourselves in the green room. If anything goes bad, just look panicked and we'll come back.
Oh, well, I'll try. I stood in disbelief and wonder when the madness is gonna be done. The grievous tears that come upon the consequent Route 91. Then I was in the studio, once again I broke down and cried. A voice come on my headphones, told me with Tom Petty died, and all the rock gods are dead or dying. Seems the whole world is broken and crying. It is more than prayers we're needing. We're all on a cross alone and bleeding out. Engineer, don't play it back. This train we're on, coming off track. Ain't nobody left to sing a blues the way they supposed to be sung. Everybody's talking, nobody's listening. It's like we're just speaking in tongues. There's a beauty that we witness when standing in a sacred place. Yet looking at the disarray down here, you think maybe God's run out of grace, and all the rock gods are dead or dying. Seems the whole world is broken and crying. It is more than prayers we're needing. We're all on a cross alone and bleeding out. Engineer, don't play it back. This train we're on is coming off the track. We were as beautiful as angels when was born with virtue and trust. Then our innocence was lost, burned off and turned to rust. We were betrayed for black-winged shadows rising in the darkness at dusk, stealing us away from the light, leaving broken toys in the dust. And all the rock gods are dead or dying. Seems the whole world is broken and crying. It is more than prayers we're needing. We're all on a cross alone and bleeding and high. Engineer, don't play it back. This train we're on, coming off the track. So that was a song called Rock Gods, and threw in an extra chord there that you didn't really have to, didn't need it, but I kind of got distracted there for a minute. But anyhow, I put that on the last record, co-starring with a young kid named Aaron Lee Tashton, who is just a great cat. He's one of those young guys, kind of like, when I first met Mary, and I just said, yeah, she's got the deal, she's got the goods, and and also with Jaimee Harris, and so anyhow, but this is a song. Here's an old song I wrote a little while back. John D. Graham, never been to Birmingham, makes it a living with no loud slide, gonna take Willie for a pony ride, let it rain, let it pour, ain't gonna study war no more, if you got a mind to, you can sing, if you got a body, baby, shake that thing now, Scrappy Judd, he's got muddy waters in his blood. The young man can sing the blues, and he don't ever tie his shoes out. Let it rain, let it pour, ain't gonna study war no more. If you got a mind to, you can sing, and if you got a body, woo, shake that thing now. Mary Gauthier, she writes all night, she sleeps all the day. The damnedest thing I ever seen was that woman in a limousine. Let it rain, let it pour, ain't gonna study war no more. If you got a mind to, you can sing, and if you got a body, shake that thing now. Jaimee Harris, pretty as the lights of Paris. She does things that I can't. She got a tattoo of Towns Van Zandt. Oh, let it rain, let it pour, ain't gonna study war no more. If you got a mind to, you can sing, and if you got a body, baby, shake that thing off. Let it rain, let it pour, ain't gonna study war no more. If you got a mind to, you sing, if you got a body, baby, shake that thing. If you got a body, baby, shake that thing off. Ta-da. Yeah, there you go.
Ray, that's how I found out about Mary.
Oh, do what now?
Was that song is how I found out about Mary, actually.
Oh, really?
I knew who everyone was in that song except for Mary Gauthier for some reason.
Oh, well, then you owe me.
I know I do.
We both owe you.
We both owe you, yeah.
I just mess around today, and I just usually make up stuff about, people that I know. I'll throw it around different time, and I said, Jaimee Harris, Paris, And you're still getting your Towns Van Zandt tattoo, of course. So,
Yes, thank you.
I couldn't lie about that,
Well, she just about fell off her chair, so there's that.
That was worth the whole pandemic for me.
Let me fix this real quick. Are we there?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
It's still messing up again.
Oh no.
Let me try it again here. Boy, can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you, yeah.
Oh man, I don't hear you at all.
No.
Try one more time. I
That's
think
what
my
they got
jack
the other
just burned out.
Yeah, you got
dog
any
it.
other headphones?
He can't hear us.
Huh?
That's right. I'll text him.
We'll text you.
It's not the jack.
It's the computer.
No.
What it?
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
That's all right.
Oh, Mary, I think we were having a little problem. I wonder if I don't know what it is. We're just.
Can
I
we?
wonder if there's a way. I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Judy.
I'm just
Yeah.
doomed.
Call Judy right now? Right now?
Yeah.
Call Judy?
Yeah.
All right, well.
It's not our end.
Huh?
It's not on our end.
Well, somebody call somebody. Why don't y'all
We're calling you.
do a song? I'll do.
I don't
hands.
know what it is. It's not on our end. I mean,
We'll
it's
see.
not the jack.
Yeah.
Well, there you are.
So telephones, old school.
Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Can you hear
Can
him
you hear
through
me?
the mic?
We can hear you.
We can hear y'all.
Then just do it that way.
Okay. Hello. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
This is kind of awesome.
The show must go on.
Is
You know?
there another set of headphones at your house?
No, we're not. It's the only one I got. I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry about it. It's the jack somewhere coming out of the computer or something.
It's not.
Well, then it's the headphones, and we don't have another one. We're just very low budget that way, so we'll make it work. I can hear you.
Why don't you go ahead and play two more songs?
Okay,
Because we can hear you great.
okay, I'll do that then. I'm gonna hang up on you and do a couple of more. Okay, let me do that. All right, great. And okay, so there we go. Let's see what we want to do here. This is one off the last record co-star, and I happen to have a good. This is called "Bad Trick." This is a song I wrote with my wife Judy. I came home from a gig, and it was a rough gig. Sound was wacky, and the promoter was a little sketchy on the head count. And so I came home, and she goes, "How was your gig?" And I said, "Man, it's a rough gig." And she said, "Well, everybody turns a bad trick every now and then." Don't get any on you if you go to Nashville. Don't operate machinery if you own Benadryl. You got to have some faith if you in a lion's den. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. Club soda don't always remove ketchup stains. Ain't nothing you can take is gonna cure a migraine. Broken dreams is a premise and a miserly man. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. You got to have some scars if you wanna be a poet. To get weeds out of a garden, woo, oh, you got to hoe it. Possession with intent will get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. Most gamblers know that they'll never break even. There's 5 stages to go through if you're grieving. The sword is always bloodier than a pen. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. You got to have some scars if you wanna be a poet. To get weeds out of a garden, woo, oh, you got to hoe it. Possession with intent will get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. So that was Bad Trick off the new record, which co-starring. It just has a bunch of different friends and really wonderful musicians that I have the good fortune to know and to and call them friends. And that trick there, I'm very proud of the fact that I do have a beetle, an eagle, a crow, and a was not was to play on that track, which that even impresses me. But let me do this one here. That this is a song I've known since I've known Mary, and this is called "The Messenger." I'm wearing old boots, high Cuban heels. My soles, they're all worn, withstand terrible grace. My trousers are torn, and my jacket is borrowed, and I'm wearing my time behind the eyes in my face. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses around their necks. And I don't want for roses or water. I'm not looking for God now. I'm not looking for sex. I've worn out my welcome in certain small circles, in Spanish bordellos and Confederate states. But there is an angel in her leathers and kindness, and she whispers my name as she smiles at my fate. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses around their necks. I don't want for roses or water. I'm not looking for God here. I'm not looking for success. All the true believers are out on the road tonight, and no matter what happens, well, you know they'll be okay. And to the rock and roll gypsies, may the last song you sang be by Mr. Van Sant, if you find yourself out in Santa Fe. Now I have a mission and a small code of honor to stand and deliver to you by whatever measures and the message that I give you. So I got from this old poet. He said our fears are like dragons guarding our most precious treasures. So I am not looking for loose diamonds here, no. Pretty girls with crosses around their necks. And I don't want for roses or water. I'm not looking for God now, and I just want to see what's next. There you go. And Mary, I guess I loved it. And you know, if anybody was going to ruin your show, it's going to be me, right? It's just going to, you know, tear
Not
up
at all.
everything. You know, I'm just like a raccoon. You know what I don't, you know, mess up, I mess on. So, but I guess so. I guess my work is done here.
Well, what we'll try
But
to
thank
do.
you guys so much. I love you both dearly.
We love
And
you too.
maybe we'll get enough tip money to buy me some headphones. Okay, hang on one second.
The very bottom.
Okay, you got it. Okay, I'll be right here.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So y'all, I'm in the green room.
All right. So he can't hear what's coming through, but we can hear him. So I'm gonna ask him to play one more towards the end of the show. And for now, I'd like to have Jaimee play something. What do you feel like playing?
yeah, I'll play the song I wrote with my friend Graham Weber.
Please.
Love is gonna come again. Maybe when you're not quite looking. Maybe tonight, my friend. Maybe when you're driving, love will call and you will fall into a place you never thought you could fit in. Love is gonna come again. I know you don't believe me yet, stuck inside your head, wondering what you could have said in that bed. Love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew. Butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring the kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mary.
Great song, Jaimee.
Thank you.
I got me an apartment on the east side, 1411 13th Street. I walk on the tracks by the Cumberland River, over the bridge, past Lover's Leap. I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. Tore a hole in the pocket of the jacket you bought me in that thrift store in Camden Town. Behind the station, you wrapped your arms around me. You built me up, you tore me down. Moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. December sunset, I see my breath disappear. cold winter night. Bums gather in the river by the river. Whistle low, a lonesome cry. Moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. Moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. There'll be another train. Another train.
Train
another
songs.
train.
Yes, train songs.
Playing train songs. There's never too many train songs. Always another train song.
I feel like when Butch Hancock was on the show, we did like almost all train songs. Actually,
Butch and I could play train songs, swap them
Yeah,
for
exactly,
quite a while. Quite a while. Why don't we go to Italy and see what's happening
Let's do it.
over there in Europe? Hello, ciao,
Hello,
ciao.
hello. Welcome to Italy.
Ciao, maestro. How are you?
I'm fine, and I hope you too. There, we are surviving. This is the 35th Sunday, so
Gosh.
together. So that's interesting. So I was never thinking at the beginning to go on for so long. This for sure. But anyway, as I told you last summer, I really enjoy this moment on Sunday, and really helped me to go on through the week. This moment, I tell you, I pass my days thinking what I will do on Sunday. So that's interesting. That's another way to be alive as an artist and to think about something new. And we are always in touch also during the week. Thank you also today for helping me with translations of my songs, Mary. I'm so grateful for that. Yes, that's precious. So and I like it that it's now more than 1 year that we are not playing together, but we are
Wow.
still so close. Yes, the last one
'cause
was
November
November 11. Yes.
That's right. November the 11th was our last gig at the Kennedy Center.
my God.
Oh yes,
for
yes, I
Veterans
remember that.
Day last year. Yeah, we had so much jet lag and we were so tired, and they put us in that really nice hotel, and it felt like just like laying down on the floor and just
Yes.
we were so tired. But
And
it
I
was-
remember that we decided at the last minute that I could join you after the European tour, and I'm so grateful for that. I didn't know that this could be the last concert for a while in US. I didn't
Yeah.
know at the moment, so it's even more precious now to think about that. Thank
You're
you.
right. You're right. You're right. Wow. So what are you gonna play today, Maestro?
Oh yes. Now I had the idea that the last Sunday it was interesting to have something like a poetry corner here, and so today I have another poet, and I'm prepared. This is the name of the poet, and an American poet. He lived in New York. and he's a Jewish poet, but there are many sides of him, and I love Jewish poets. I was born in a family that was a mix between Catholic and Jewish, and I have a cross and a star on my violin, as somebody know, because I dream of a friendship between Jews and a Christian. Probably it will never happen, but I like to dream about that every time when I play my violin. Anyway, I can recite this beautiful poem that I played. Music that I wrote years ago about this poem when I was playing at a meeting of a Jewish Christian friendship in Rome. So it's perfect to think about friendship, to think about peace. So I'm ready. I read the poem and I play something. So this is a poem for these days we are living. We are stuck, but we can have something like a interior procession inside ourselves. This poem is called No Jerusalem But This. The shrine whose shape I am has a fringe of fire. Flames skirt my skin. There is no Jerusalem but this, breathed in flesh by shameless love, built high upon the tides of blood. I believe the prophets and Blake, the poet, and like David, I bless myself with all my might. I know many hills were holy once, but now in the level lands to live, Zion ground down must become marrow. Thus, in my bones, I am the king's son, and through death's domain I go, making my own procession.
So beautiful.
Beautiful, Michele.
Thank you, thank you. As, I was thinking to go on with this idea of the poetry corner that can be interesting, something different in these Sundays with Mary. So poetry is part of your songs, and we are dreaming to put poetry and music together. So let's go down to the source of all this, the poets
Yes.
that we love.
Yes, yes, yes. The dreams of peace. The dreams of peace.
And thank you, Mary, for inviting me every Sunday. This is really a precious moment for me and all our friends also that are following us. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
I'm
Maestro.
so
Michele.
grateful.
Absolutely
Ciao.
beautiful, Maestro,
That's
as
too-
always. Ciao,
Ciao.
ciao,
Ciao,
my
Michele.
friend.
I love the new poetry corner. I love
Oh, yeah.
this new segment on the
Thank
show.
you,
I
Jaimee.
love it very much.
We
Thank
might
you.
start another show on Saturdays.
Another show.
Poetry Corner.
Poetry corner. Yeah.
Poetry corner.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great.
So we got Ray in the green room, and we'll have him back for 2 songs at the end. So I'll play. Well, you know what? Before I play, I'll go ahead and bring you a word from our sponsor. That's
great.
me. So 3 things I want to mention today. One is this is called a bundle. It's all the CDs. Well, it's all the records I've made in my career. It's 10 different recordings. It comes in a box. They fit perfectly in this box. All 10 records, and it's $50, and we send it out right away. So that helps us to keep going. And we have a lot of stuff in the store, T-shirts and vinyl and stuff like that. The second thing I wanted to mention is that I am working on a platform called Topeka, and I'm doing one-on-one mentoring with songwriters, 1-hour sessions, and I'll sit with the songwriter and work with you on your song, and try to help you with the song, but more importantly, with an understanding, deepen your understanding of songwriting. That's my hope, and I love doing it. I've met some of the most incredible people during this pandemic, sitting with them and their songs. And it's a real privilege to work with songwriters, and I take it seriously. So there's that. And there's one more thing. I opened up a new page on my website. It's called Mary's Mercy Missives. And if you want to ask me a question, just go there and send it on over. I am answering questions. I'm taking it as writing prompts and posting the answers. I won't post your name, just your initials. And it's giving me an opportunity to write, much in the spirit of the poet Rilke, which Ray mentioned in the last song he just played, or a couple of songs ago, the letters to a young poet. I'm trying to in the spirit of Rilke, answer your questions and respond in a way that hopefully will lead to my second book. Because I can't think up the book. So I'll just answer your questions, and as the answers pile up, hopefully a genius editor can turn that into a book. That's what I got. So Mary's Mercy Missives, pose me a question, make it a good one, and I'll do my best to answer it well. So I'm going to play one, and then we'll have Ray come back and play 2.
And I hear he can hear us now.
He can hear us now. Yay, yay.
So we have to stop.
Don't move. Don't move.
No, stop saying bad things. Yeah.
Yes, Eric. Michele is definitely a treasure. He is a treasure. I'm so lucky to have him. You know, he used to play with Michelle Schacht many years ago. He toured with Michelle Schacht, and I met him in Italy probably 20 years ago after he got off the road with her, and I brought him up for a song, and we've been playing together ever since. That's how you get into Willie's band, too.
I've heard that. Yeah.
He brings you up for a song, and if he likes you, that's it. That's how Mickey got in, literally.
That's kind of how it worked with Lil Fave as well.
Yeah, they bring you up for a song. If it works, you're in the band, and that's it.
Yeah.
Your life changes.
Yeah.
This is a song for the souls of the departed. I know a lot of you out there are struggling with loss right now. I am too. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims. May the morning sun warm your face till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams whisper lullabies. May there be no more sorrow, no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends, and may they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. Thank you for holding it together for me, Harris.
Caught me on a good day. Caught me on a good day.
Yeah, the glue that holds it together, Jaimee Harris. We know, oh gosh, so many people are dealing with loss right now. We send our heartfelt condolences. I lost a good friend myself. Actually, I lost 5 good friends, but I lost a hiking partner that I walked that trail with at least once a week for the last 10 years. And gosh, you know, what a time, 2020, what a time. Let's bring Ray back and have him bring Rayness to this conversation.
I can hear you now. I can hear you. Good. Real.
Did you kick it or something?
I don't know what's happening. It's just. Hey, real quick. Let me ask you a question, Jaimee. Your earrings.
Yeah, they're snakes.
Really? Oh man.
Do you have?
I got one.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, got to
That's
do
cool.
that. So anyhow, I just had to ask that question. But that's what I thought they were, you know. Well, great. I'm great, you know. You're doing good. It's great, great, great. What a great deal you're doing, Mary. You know.
Gets us through, right? It gets us through. Gives us something to look forward to, and I get to see people like you.
Well,
there are no people like you, but I get to see my friends.
It's really nice to, you know, what you're doing with the soldiers and everything. Because when I first met you, I didn't think you had a conscience. You know.
I was duct taping it back on at that time.
Yeah. And you're gonna do another book.
Yeah.
Good,
the first book
good.
is coming out in July, so I figure what the hell? It looks like pandemic's got at least another 6 months to roll. So
Yeah.
get a running start on the next book because the publisher will pay me to do it.
There you go. Yeah, I've been working on a new record, but I've been drawing too. Here, let me show you this. See if you can see that.
Oh.
That's you know, the
I
days.
keep my gratitude higher than my expectations. Yeah, look at that.
Got a little snake down there too. So yeah, I've been doing those, and I think we're gonna do prints for Christmas or something. I don't know what we're doing, but I think so, aren't we? And our website, yeah, there's somehow to deal on the website about them.
Well, when we announced that you were going to be on the show, there's at least, I'm not exaggerating, 40 comments quoting you. You could do at least 40 quotable posters, number them, sign them, and auction them off right there on the RayWiley.com.
Yeah, I think that's probably Judy's already thought of that.
Yeah.
You know.
She's a great manager, that Mother
Yeah.
Hubbard.
I tell people that if it wasn't for Judy, I would have everything I own in a shoebox, and I'd be looking for a happy hour gig. You know, because she really has taken care of me, and it's a good thing, you know. She's a hoot.
Well, she takes care of you, you take care of us, and it's a chain of love.
That's what it is.
I'm going to put myself in the green room and have you do a couple of songs and sing us on out today.
Okay, let me do this one here. Screaming in a mic, playing a strat through a Vox AC30. Give the troll some back and a ringing in the ear. My last band covered the Clash, the Keats and the Replacements. Seems my soul is as misspent as my years. I got a Princeton reverb, it's in an old ammo case. It's in the back of a Ford Econoline, and it's a 6-hour drive to Austin and the Continental Club. Gotta change the strings on my ES335. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. Playing this old Gibson in an all-country band, and loving a woman who can cuss any man. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. Met her in L.A., we was opening for some folk. She had eyes mascared like Eva Green. She sparkled with wildness like the blue yonder. She'd done a time in darkness and was 2 years clean. She wears an old leather jacket, and it was made by Irish saints, and boots engraved with skulls and thorns. She got a rink in Tulsa, but she don't like red dirt bands. Being in love with her, it's like living in a thunderstorm. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. Playing this old Gibson in an old country band. And loving a woman who can outcuss any man. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. Now the faithless living grays and faded purples, and the gamblers never bet on 12s or 2s. The drunken poets disappear into deep shadows, and the rock and roll believers sing the easy rider blues. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. Playing this old Gibson in an all country band. And loving a woman who can outcuss any man. Tell the devil that I'm getting there as fast as I can. So there you go, and truer words were never spoken. I'm in love with a woman who can outcuss any man, and not paying attention to me. Let me do this one here. This, and while we're here, might as well do product placement too, right? You know, might get a 4-pack of those. I wrote this song here with a really great songwriter I got a lot of respect for, old Hayes Carl. So I know a woman that's wild as Rome. She likes being naked and gazed upon. Crosses a bridge, she sets it on fire. She lands it like a bird on a telephone wire. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. Gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme that with gasoline. It's a drunken poet's dream. There's some money on the table and a pistol on the floor. A few paperback books by Louis L'Amour. Whiskey bottles are scattered like last night's clothes. With cigarettes and papers and Oreos, not dominoes. Now my harmonica has got a busted reed. My lips are chapped and are about to bleed. She says that's nothing when she was a kid. She danced with the dead at the pyramids. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. Gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme that with gasoline. It's a drunken poet's dream. Whoa. Never paid back my student loan. smelling like Coors and cheap cologne. She tells me not to worry about Judgment Day. Says dying to get into heaven just ain't our way. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. Gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme out with gasoline to drunken poet's dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I know a woman as wild as Rome. She likes being naked and gazed upon. Ta-da.
Hell yeah!
Oh, thank you. What a nice crowd. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You have uplifted our spirits.
Oh, well, you likewise. You know, Mary, it's a very strange time right now, you know, but it's like that little thing says, you know, with all the fear and the depressing state, we can't do anything, and the anger about certain things is, you know, the way that I combat that is, you know, is gratitude. You know, for each day I make myself find something to be grateful for. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end up under the bed in a fetal position screaming. You know, but so yeah, I'd like to say I'm very grateful for, and I'm very aware of you know what's going on and why I have a good life today. So yeah, but that's how. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry about her technical stuff, but, you know, that's just that touch of amateurism I have that's so appealing.
In
People
all
love
honesty, it wasn't bad at all. Rodney Crowell was a disaster. Yours was a slight faux pas.
I'm going to have to, I'll find that one and look at it and feel better about myself.
We got started like 20 minutes late. He couldn't figure out how to turn his camera on. After all that sound checking and everything. You know, that wasn't any problem at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
We love you, Ray. We love Judy. We miss you. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, man, Mary, Jaimee, thank you guys so much. I had a great time, and y'all stay safe out there. And when this is over, you know, we'll be able to hug.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Thanks for being with us today, Ray. Thank you.
You
Take
bet.
care.
Thank you. We're going to leave here somewhere.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
going to put you out. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Jaimee and I are getting in the car. We're heading down to Florida. We've got a outside show we're going to play in 10 days, is it?
Well, I don't know. It's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing anything the day after Thanksgiving and you want to come down to Key West,
Yeah, it's an outside show at a marina. That's a hotel called the Perry. So we're going to start our drive after we shut all this gear down, and we'll still be streaming though Sunday. We have Max Gomez this coming week, and we look forward to resetting our rig and seeing what's broken by the time we get there and making it work in a hotel room. Good luck to us. Thank y'all for joining us. Sending love to everybody. Stay safe. We plan to social distance, mask, all the stuff. We got another bunch of months before we get to the other side of this. So we're gonna really be safe and do our best to keep it clean. So we'll see you in a week. God bless. Take care. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Michaela. Thanks, Jaimee. See ya.